Now this revision videos are in parts, so you all can watch it in parts, so that and at the same time get your things revived. Okay, so now I'm doing rationalize the denominator. So you'll check what example it is. Rationalize the denominator. Now when I'm doing this, keep a note. Excuse my writing, I did it fast. Keep a note that I am revising the laws at the same time. So it is both. Okay. Now we start with the first sum, that is 1 upon root 7 minus 2. Root 7. The root is on 7, not on 2. So what is step 1? Step 1 is we take this number 1 upon root 7 minus 2 and we multiply. Now tell me, I hope you all are doing the sum along with me. What is the denominator? Denominator is root 7 minus 2. Don't forget, this is the denominator. This is the denominator. You don't have to do this for the exam. This is just for showing you, like this is the denominator. You have to take this denominator. So this is the denominator. So you have to take this denominator and multiply this way. Multiply this way. So what I have done, I took the denominator which looks like this and multiplied the numerator, see, top and down. Now what to do? Step 2. Step 2 is this multiplied by this, you get the number again. Now look at this carefully. If there is a minus here, we have to put a plus sign here. Okay. I'll repeat that. 1 minute. I forgot to tell you this. That very, very important thing is, whatever sign is here, the opposite will be here. Whatever sign will be here, the opposite will be here. So this is the denominator. So when you are multiplying, we are putting the opposite sign. Very important. Again, this is the denominator. So we take the denominator and we take the opposite sign of it. So what is the opposite sign? Root 7 plus 2. Okay? Root 7 plus 2. And then we multiply both. So if there was a plus here, then it would be minus here. And if there is a minus here, it has to be plus here. So now we solve this in two ways. Okay, so we'll keep place here. Method 1 and method 2. Now let's copy that sum in method 1. Root 7 minus 2, root 7 plus 2. Now in method 1 we are using the law of identities in rational numbers, which says is this looking like root A? Is this looking like B? Yes. Is this looking like root A? Yes. Now if you check your laws, this method is based on laws of identity in irrational numbers, rational numbers. No, these are rational numbers, no? Or there is a root sign. So basically, whether it's rational, irrational, these are the laws when they have the root sign. Remember like that. Now, in the laws it's given, if it is root A minus B and root A plus B, there is a root here, the identity answer will be A minus B square. I told you all how to by heart this. I told you all root A, if it gets multiplied 2 times, ask yourself, what is root A into root A? A. What is B into B? B square. Very easy to remember. Please focus. See, when I explain, I give you all also tips. Root A into root A. So when you want to, suppose you forgot the formula, children. You forgot, assume. So then ask yourself, remember what I am saying. Multiply this 2 times. When you multiply it 2 times, any irrational number of the same kind, you get the number back. You get without the root sign. And B into B is B square. So this is the formula. Now, what is your A? A looking like 7. So A is 7. What is your B looking like? 2. Okay? Now, so wherever A is there, we put 7. Wherever B is there, we put Okay? Yes or no? Now, I'll solve this step here. I'll solve this step here, okay? 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Understood? So what I did now, A, you should know root A. So A is inside. This is B. B is this. And this is root A. So A is inside. So A is 7. Now the other is A minus B, A plus B. Okay? Using this identity. What is the answer for this identity value? A square minus B. So children, whether you use this method or this method, answer has to be same. Now, this method was used in 8th standard, is applicable for any type of numbers. So mostly people find this method easier and it's accepted. Now how to do this? Let's copy that sum here because there is no place here. Root 7 minus 2, root 7 plus 2. Okay? Children, when we are doing this identity, please remember what I am saying. Just by heart. Just by heart. And one more thing. Is this looking like A minus B, A plus B? Yes. This is your A, this is your B. This is your A, this is your B. So, when you are doing this identity, when you are using this identity, the full thing is taken as A. So, A is root 7. The full thing is taken as B. Full. So, just by heart. This full thing is A now. Just by heart. We are doing this identity. When you are doing this identity, the A will be this full thing. So, now, A square. So, wherever A is there, what will put? See, wherever A is there, what's the value of A? Root 7. Wherever B is there, what will put? What is root 7 the whole square? Root 7 multiplied by root 7 is 7. So 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Am I getting the same answer like this? Yes. This answer is here. Huh? So I showed you the display over here and I tried to get the same answer. So whether you use method 1 or method 2, you name your own method. Method 2 is based on this identity, method 1. I prefer this method. Nobody is going to ask you this. Maybe for fill the blank, sometimes this loss comes, so you can by heart that. But when you are solving expressions, this method is easier. Okay? Now, we go to the one more type of rational because it's based on laws. So, I would just like to revise one more number. Okay? So, let's do 1 upon root 7 minus root 3. Now, have you seen root signs of both the places? So, let's do fast now. This is the denominator. So, you have to take the opposite sign. What is the opposite sign? Root 7 plus root 3. This is the opposite sign. You have to take the opposite sign. Short form for opposite. Take. Everything I am spoon feeding. Take opposite sign. In case you all forget. Now, what is step 1? Copy that number. Root 7 minus root 3 into. What is the opposite of this? So don't forget, you have to multiply this both the places. So if there is a minus here, it will become plus. Okay. What is step 2? We get the number like this. Same as the previous sum, but only difference is that there is a root both the sides. Now we talk about our method 1, method 2. Please focus for those who did practice. Now we copy this sum. Root 7 minus root 3. Please do it along with me. Both the method, then you will decide which method you are going to do. Now, is this looking like root A minus root B? If you are doing this method, is this looking like root A plus root B? So children, when you all are doing this method, you all need to recognize how it looks like. There is a law which says if both are having root signs, the identity is A minus B. This is the identity. But this may be useful. Sometimes comes as fill in the blank, so you just by hand that. Okay. When solving expressions, you can use the other identity. Now I told you how to remember this identity. See, say in your mind, root A is multiplied 2 times. So if root A is multiplied 2 times, you get A back. When root B is multiplied 2 times, you get B back. It's very easy. Okay. So root A the whole square. Just give one demo here. Root A multiplied by root A. Am I getting A? Root B into root B. Am I getting B? Because when two irrational numbers, I am repeating this again, of the same kind, we get the number without a root sign. Now, who is my A? I told you when we are doing this method, we take only the inside as A. So A is 7. Who is my B? B is 3. So, according to the identity, what is A? 7 minus 3, which is 4. Okay? Let's check we wrote the numbers correct. Yeah. See, A is here, inside. B is here. Now, method 2, let's copy this number. We copy this number. Okay. Now, I told you, we don't look how we use this idea, A minus B, A plus B. And then you write it like this. See what I am doing. Just follow. Don't be lazy. Just follow. You all want all shortcuts. So, write this like this. After writing like this, you have to replace this with this now. Okay. So, find who's your A. I told you, take this full thing as A. So, A is root 7. Don't look at the sign here. You have to take only the number. B is root 3. Now, when you are doing this identity, specifically, you have to take A as this full thing becomes A. This full thing becomes B. This full thing. Okay. Now, wherever A is there, see, listen, put the value and don't forget to put the square. Wherever B is there, put the value and don't forget to put. So, what is root 7 the whole square? 7. What is root 3? Am I getting the same answer? You have to get the same answer. Now, one more thing I want to tell you. Root 7 the whole square is root 7 into root 7, which is 7. And root 3 the whole square is root 3 into root 3, which is 3. So, don't ask me how I got 7, how I got 3. Now, I have cleared your A minus B, A plus B identity. So, with the help of this video, try to clear your concept of your A minus B, A plus B. Okay? Is this clear?